In a continued effort to put an end to banditry and criminal activities from Operation Safe Haven Joint Operation Area, troops on Operation Hakorin Damisa 2 have gunned down two suspected armed robbers in the Amere-Ududu community in Southern Kaduna. The Joint Task Force also arrested 62 persons in connection with armed banditry, gun running, kidnapping, armed robbery, and other crimes. The effort also led to the recovery of 4 locally fabricated rifles, 2 Dane guns, 21 rounds of 7.62 mm special, 13 rounds of 9 mm, 11 cartridges, 6 AK-47 magazines, 1 pistol magazine, 2 cutlasses, 1 knife, 4 mobile phones, and 2 vehicles. 42 cows and 17 sheep for a total of 426 cows were seized for illegally grazing on farmlands belonging to locals across Operation STF Joint Operation Area and handed over to local authorities. Spokesperson of Operation Safe Haven, Captain Oya James, made the development known in a press release made available to TVC News. But I'm joined now by security expert Patrick Agbambu for more on the killings in Benue and also the latest operation of the military in Plateau State. Why do you think the banditry issue in north-central Nigeria, particularly Benue and Plateau State, have been a hard nut for the Nigerian military to crack?
Yeah, it's actually something that was actually disturbing to the people of the state and to Nigerians generally. And the military have a special operation there currently covering Benue and also the Operation Safe Haven for the Plateau. With the recent attacks in some communities, they have been added additional troops sent to those areas to ensure that the criminals do not have their way. What could have happened was because maybe the military, the troops had thought that there have been some respite, some successes recorded, and some of the ground troops have been moved to some other areas to intensify the fight, particularly in the northwest. But obviously, it's very clear now that no loophole must be left. And so, but now, with the additional troops sent to those areas, I think there is definitely going to be some level of calm very soon.
You know, it's been a situation of winning some and losing some. And we've also seen some outcry from the people in Plateau State. Some women, you know, protested against the military for not being proactive enough. We saw today how internally displaced persons were also on the street as regards the security challenges being faced. How well is the Nigerian military winning that war, particularly the confidence of the locals? Because they would need intelligence from them, won't they?
Yeah, I have always said it, even on this channel, that the war is not the military war. Is the war in the nation that everybody in the country must contribute to winning. The military can only assist in making sure that people are free to do their lawful duty. But the people must provide timely information, not just information, but timely information. And what is reoccurring is obvious that both the criminals, the bandits that attacked, and the natives seems not to want kind of peace to reign because there continually be reprisal attacks here and there. After the military will come, the military cannot remain there 24/7, and the military cannot cover every space in those communities. So the community themselves need to be able to provide some level of support in terms of information and agree that peace must reign. Without that, there's nothing that the military can do. This has continued for so many years, and at the time, the solution seems to be near.
Okay.
Then suddenly again, there's another disagreement, and everything starts all over again. So I think that the people that are expressing disappointment, yes, the situation over there is bad, but they have larger responsibility to carry out than what they expect the military to do. Apart from information, like I said earlier, they need to agree within themselves and find out what is the causes of all these issues. The military people do not cause the problem until they agree. Then, largely, the political leaders themselves, they must provide a enabling environment for this peace to reign, where elected members do not get closer to the people to find out what their needs and their challenges are.
After all, that's the purpose of government, to provide security and welfare for the people, and hopefully that the military can also continue to gain the confidence of locals in that area. That's our time. Security expert Patrick Agbambu, thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 10.
Thank you.